I'm sure that if you're like us, you're smiling right now, looking at the boys in the control room. And what's been a weekend that we've carried heavy hearts around with us, all of those who knew the great man. If you're not smiling right now, Andrew Gaze.
That's right.
That's what he did. And that's what he did. He put a smile on people's faces
And
most of the time.
And well done for Julio for knocking that together, because I think it expresses how, when we talk about his personality and how he can light up a room, I think that encapsulated that sentiment that a lot of people had about Corey and the way in which the impact that he had on so many people, the joy that he brought, the love of life, the frankness when he would come on, whether it was his personal issues or dealing with the goings-on in the NBL or the NBA, he was prepared to be very forthright in his opinions. And we were here, one of his very first dates with the mother of his daughter, brought her here.
Sat out there.
Right out there. And off here, he's going, Gaze. How do you know if she's the one?
Wasn't off air, that was on air.
And then, that's
Yeah,
right.
sorry,
Then we said, mate, I reckon you might get some help from. We've got a very astute audience out there. Just throw it out there. So he was an amazing personality. He was our good friend, and we're going to miss him dearly.
We are. The world's a quieter and poorer place with his passing on Friday. And if you were a purveyor of a whole lot of the stuff that was on text media, social media over the weekend, you got a sense for the impact that he had on many people's lives. It was a profoundly important one and a much loved one. That was the thing about him. Whenever he walk in here, he'd be late sometimes, and where is he? And then he'd come in, and he was all style, and he was all fun. He was never lost for a word. He was always passionate about something. He loved the game of basketball, but he loved the NBL. Like, he really found his home here, Gazy. And you saw that. It was the end of your career when he came in, and he scrapped and he fought hard for everything that came his way.
He did. And when he crossed over into the media, he was the perfect guy for it because, one, he was prepared to put himself out there. And the other thing, he was prepared to wear the criticism that goes along with it. And what he was able to do was to be able to recognise a story that, if presented in the right way, would provide attention to the game. And absolutely, at some of the times, it came with calling out a team or an individual, but it was done in a way that his overwhelming desire was the promotion of the game.
Yep.
And that was clearly an agenda that was put to him by Larry. There was a reason why he got involved, and he was able to fulfill what Larry was looking for in this guy, this larger-than-life character that would come out, that would be able to do it in a way that you still felt there was a bit of fun to it. And even when it was supposedly, a little heated from time to time. And Andy, I was on the end of it because when I was coaching the Sydney Kings, we played the Adelaide 36ers, and after the game, the entire team should be fired. That's what he said.
Saying. Right,
the entire team should be fired. And I remember at the time, just so you get not angry is the wrong word, but you get concerned. But in the cool light of day, you understood that there was a bigger picture, a bigger agenda as to why he was doing it.